What is up, guys? TFM here, and today I am back on the YouTube channel with another tier list. You guys seem to really like the tier list, and I have a lot of fun making these. So today we are going to be ranking the best ice cream treats. But before we do, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Anyways, let's just get on with it. So at the very top, we have the ice cream treats that I think are the GOAT. Below that, we have the treats that I think are very good. Below that, we have the treats where if you gave me one, I'm not going to complain. Below that, we have the treats that I only eat if I'm in a pinch. And at the bottom, I have the treats that I'd rather burn. Below that, we have the treats that I never tried. I believe it's only these two. And maybe I've had them before, but I can't really see what these treats are. It doesn't look like I've had them. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it. So first, we've got the drumsticks. And look, these are very good. I like the drumsticks. It is a very good treat to have, and it's pretty portable too, and it also doesn't really melt because, it's like in a cone with like a chocolate shell around it. Solid start. Up next, we've got the Reese's peanut butter ice cream. This is also very good. Again, Reese's peanut butter, I think I've said this, me and peanut butter are not the tightest of friends, but I will definitely eat Reese's peanut butter. That gets a pass for me. That is some very good ice cream. I guess this is just saying the Breyers ice cream brand in general. Even if it did, I would still say it's very good. I don't know, something about the Breyers ice cream brand, it's slightly worse than like a Ben & Jerry's, for example, which I'll get to. Up next, we've got the Firecracker Pops. These are just bomb pops, right? I will eat them in a pinch. And the only reason is because popsicles, when it comes to popsicles, these aren't my favorite thing, and the bomb pop, actually though, the bomb pops are a little bit exciting, so I'm just gonna put them, not gonna complain. The thing about popsicles in general, I prefer to eat ice cream over popsicles. I don't really like popsicles too much in general. Up next, we've got the king size Butterfinger bar. There's like the ice cream bar. I think these are very good, actually. The candy Butterfinger is pretty good as well, and the ones that are filled with ice cream are also pretty good. Not quite elite, but still very good. Not a bad time to have those. It's just a little small in my opinion, Up next, we've got these are just like ice cream bars with chocolate around them. I'm not going to complain about them. I'm going to complain about the mess that they make after, but overall, though, these are very solid. Just vanilla ice cream in the middle with a chocolate shell on the outside. I mean, who's gonna complain about that? The only thing is, the chocolate shell, it cracks apart, and then by the time you're like halfway done eating the little popsicle thing, it's not even really a popsicle, but by the time you're like halfway done, it's gonna make a gigantic mess on your hands. Up next, we've got okay. See, the M&Ms. Look, it's gonna sound like I'm complaining about everything right now, but the M&M ice cream sandwich, the outside of it is really chalky. The ice cream layer is very thin. It's just overall a very disappointing experience. Those cookie sandwich ice creams things, they should be really good, but they're just not. Up next, we've got chocolate shortcake bar. So there's the strawberry shortcake bar, which I don't see it on here for some reason. I don't know why this guy didn't put it on. Maybe I just picked a bad list, but seriously, they should have put the strawberry shortcake bar, because that thing is going to be elite, or it's going to be GOAT. I don't know why I changed the name of it, but I am going to put this here because the chocolate one is also pretty good. I prefer the strawberry over the chocolate, but that stuff is very good. Up next, we've got Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Ben & Jerry's ice cream is elite. Look, Ben & Jerry's is definitely a little overpriced, but it is the best kind of ice cream you can get, especially at the store. If you're just looking to just get straight ice cream, Ben & Jerry's is the way to go. And it comes in like those little cups, so it's like an individual size. Now, obviously, I don't think it's a good idea for you to eat like a whole like little pint-sized thing of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, but I have done that before, and it is a very pleasant experience. That is a GOAT ice cream right there. Up next, we've got Dairy Queen Blizzard. Come on, who doesn't like a Dairy Queen Blizzard? You can pick any kind of Blizzard you want. You could make it however you want. There are so many different flavors. The last time I had I've only had 2 Dairy Queen Blizzards before because we just don't have them a lot in our area, but both times I've had it, rang-a-tang-a-banga. That is GOAT right there. Up next, we've got the chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwich. See, this is the good one. The M&M one isn't very good, but this, oh, is it elite? Do I really do 4 elites in a row? Oh my. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it in very good. I can't see this one. I don't think I've had the specific one. That's the only thing. There's the Toll. If it was a Toll House one, I would definitely put it up in elite. But this one is just very good. Only because I haven't really seen this kind of run. I've only seen the Toll House one. But seriously, chocolate chip cookies and ice cream. Like what? How can you not like that? It's so good. Up next, we've got. This is like a little slushy thing. I think I'd rather burn. I don't like that one. I don't know how to describe them, but it's like a frozen fruit ice cream kind of thing, except it doesn't really even taste like fruit. It just kind of tastes like a sour chopped up block of ice in like a little cup. It's disgusting. This one is terrible. Up next, we've got the Choco Taco. Choco Taco is absolutely elite. That is one of the best. I am so mad that they actually discontinued it. I don't know if you guys heard, but they discontinued these. I believe it was like last year, and I was really upset about that. Choco Tacos are elite. I do hope they bring them back in some way, shape, or form. It's like a waffle cone with. It's like a waffle cone taco with ice cream in the middle and then like chocolate and nuts on top of it. That is so good. Absolutely elite. Up next, is this Cyclone? This is kind of like the Bomb Pop, right? I don't know. I think they're kind of the same, so I'm just gonna put them both in the same category. Up next, we've got the classic ice cream sandwich. Of course, this is very good. 2 pieces of chocolate bread on the outside and vanilla ice cream in the middle, and it's very good ice cream. Like, who doesn't like it? Up next, we've got Fudgesicles. Oh, this is just like pure chocolate. I don't think the taste is like horrific or anything, but it's just way too much chocolate for me. Like, chocolate, I do like chocolate, but I'm not like that big of a fan of chocolate, you know? Up next, we've got Dippin' Dots. This is very good. I have a personal story about this, though, because when I used to go to, I believe it was like Sky Zone, Jump Sky High or something like that. I think at the one near my house, it was called Big Air. Every time when I was a kid, after I would be done, done jumping, I would always go to the food court and grab a Dippin' Dots. It was so good. It was like tradition for me. It's elite. I haven't eaten Dippin' Dots that heavily since I stopped going to Big Air, which was like a long time ago because that was when I was a kid, but I do remember how good these are. Up next, we've got Klondike bars. Look, you're gonna expect me to put these in very good because I put the ice cream sandwich in very good, right? Wrong. This is going down in a pinch. It's the same thing as where was it? This ice cream bar, except this one has like a little stick on it, so the mess isn't as bad. You could kind of just like eat up the chocolate pieces and it'll catch itself. But this one, Klondike bar, the shell actually cracks so much. You just kind of have to hold it with your hands. And by the time you're like 3 bites in, all of the chocolate shell has fallen off. And then when you're done eating the Klondike bar, your hands are just a really big mess full of ice cream and chocolate. And it's just not good. I do not like the experience of eating a Klondike bar. Good stuff, but I definitely prefer this breading over the Klondike bar. The whole experience is just terrible. It's not the taste, it's the experience. Up next, okay, this is like the same thing as, wait, are these Oreo McFlurries? Oh, that's what they were. Okay, I did not actually know that. So yes, I had both the Oreo McFlurry and the M&M McFlurry, so I'm gonna do both of them. Oreo McFlurry, is, I think an Oreo McFlurry is elite. M&M McFlurry, not as good. I don't know, the M&Ms and the McFlurry, they don't really mix well. But the little Oreo pieces in the McFlurry, these are from McDonald's. The little Oreo pieces in the McFlurry, those mix so well. Oreo McFlurry is probably one of the greatest things ever. And I know it's really fake ice cream, but trust me guys, if the ice cream machine is working at McDonald's, get an Oreo McFlurry, you are going to be in heaven. Up next, we've got Oreo Cakesters. These are also elite. They're a step up from the regular ice cream sandwich because it has like the little Oreo bits in the middle. Oh, I melt every time I eat one of those. Those are so good. I love the Oreo Cakester sandwiches. Up next, we've got the SpongeBob Frozen Treats. I actually never had this one, and I've never had the Powder Puff Girl ones or the Tweedly, the Tweety ice cream or whatever. I should have probably looked at those character ones. The SpongeBob one, I keep seeing that it looks nothing like the picture, and I don't know about the other two. It's probably the same thing because every time somebody tries to make something that looks like a character, it's always a disappointment. Up next, we've got Push Pops, I believe, right? Not gonna complain. There's like a little fruit flavor to it, which is fine, you know? But not exactly like my favorite thing. I'm not gonna put it in very good or goat. And up next, we've got shaved ice, Italian ice, whatever you want to call it. I don't like that at all. I think I would, honestly, I would put it in a pinch. Like, if you asked me as a kid, I like, this is so sad. I thought they were probably elite when I was a kid, right? And then slowly I just started hating them more and more. I just do not like shaved ice at all anymore. It's garbage. Up next, we got orange creamsicles. Okay, this is actually good. This is one of the few popsicles that I will eat because that is very good. It's one of the other ones on this list I said. It's like, you know, the outside is just kind of whatever, but the inside is a very creamy filling, you know? Kind of like this one, except this one doesn't, the orange creamsicle doesn't just crack and fall apart. Up next, we've got the orange, cherry, and grape popsicles. These are just this standard popsicles. In a pinch, I'll eat them. Not, like I said, not a big fan of popsicles. But, you know, I guess I'll eat them. You know, when I was in elementary school, this was always a treat that we would get when it was like 110 degrees outside at the beginning of the school year. The moms would always bring in popsicles and stuff, and even then, I thought, okay, yeah, this is a nice treat to have, you know, to cool off. But I don't really like these too much. You know, like it does. These popsicles specifically do bring me back to my elementary days. That was like the most popular frozen treat to bring in, just because they were the most portable that you could buy in like large quantities to bring to a whole class of kids. It was perfect. But for me personally, it's just something I'll only eat in a pinch. And last but not least, we have the Snickers. I'll do the Snickers and the Twix together. Okay, Snickers and Twix. Both of those ice cream treats, they're kind of like the Butterfinger ones. You know, they're very good. The Snickers especially, the frozen Snickers is like 1,000 times better than a regular Snickers, and the same also kind of goes for the Twix. But those candy bars are like the size of your pinky. They don't give you enough ice cream. They don't give you enough quantity of ice cream in it for what you're getting. And like when I just eat one, like I'm just like, oh, that was like really good. It tastes good, but then I just want more because that was so small. If only they made these bigger, I would put them both in elite, but because of they just don't give you enough quantity, I'm gonna keep them in very good. And there you have it for my ice cream tier list. Let me know where you agree, let me know where you disagree, and I bet there's going to be some bomb pop stan out there that is going to want to rig my neck for putting it in the middle. Come on, bring it on! I'm ready for it! And that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, and let me know what other tier lists you guys want to see. That being said, it's been TFM. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys the next time I upload.